Hello people, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hope you're having a great day today. I'm definitely not having a great day today. Back on YouTube, another video. And look at this fucking face I have. That's the face of someone that sees sadness, yeah? Deception. Season after season after season. And I still cannot get how there's fans still hoping for something to go our way with Mikel Arteta as the manager. Time and time again. This is a copy of the 23-24 season that we begged Heung-min Son to score a goal against Man City. That he failed a 1-on-1 against Ortega and we lost the title. This is a carbon copy of a season, I think it was 22-23 if I'm not mistaken, where we were 14 points ahead, then 8 points ahead, and we lost the league against Man City. Again, this season we're losing an 8-point lead, and we still have fans out there in November saying that we were going to win the league, that in December we were going to win the league. How many more seasons are we going to keep acting as if we're a big club? How many seasons are we going to keep acting and not learn from the mistakes that we've done before of thinking we're going to win the league in November? We still haven't played all games. There's still 11 games to go. We have to play Spurs, and I'm not confident. We played today against the last team in the Premier League. They have like 10 points. I haven't looked at the table, to be honest. I saw the game today, and the first half was so much different than what it was the second half. I don't even know what the hell was going on with the team. I don't know what the hell happened. How are these fans, so-called Arsenal fans, comfortable and happy and saying we're going to win the league in November? How are these fans happy with extending Bukayo Saka, making him earning 300k a week when he hasn't won anything? Just one FA Cup, 2 Community Shields. Fair play to him. He's basically earning a lifetime money that most of us are never going to get. That's great for him. Great for him as an individual, but I'm talking about my team. I'm talking about Arsenal. I don't care if he wins that at other clubs. I care about my club. My football club has failed for 22 seasons to win the league. I've never seen my team win the league. I've never seen Arsenal Football Club dominate a league title. I've never seen us win a Champions League. All I've seen since I became a fan is failure after failure after failure. Is treating Mikel Arteta as if he was a legend. He's not a legend. If that's a legend of a football club, we've fallen deep. We're a mediocre club if that's a legend of a football club. As a player, he was average. He barely won trophies. And those trophies have to be basically Alexis Sanchez, Santi Cazorla, Mesut Ozil achievements. Not Mikel Arteta. He is not a legend of this football club. And I still see fans thinking he's a legend. We've got people here with big platforms, because I'm a small YouTuber, I barely get any views. I'm just here talking because I decided to make videos of Arsenal Football Club because that's the team I love and because I wanted to practice English. I didn't want to lose the language, that was it. That's why I'm making videos. Putting my face on YouTube, on the internet, is tough. I've never done it before. I'm doing it because I love the club. I'm doing it because I want my team to win. I'm doing it because I want to practice English as much as I can for the future. I'm doing it because I've had enough of failures. I'm sad, people. It's a disgrace. What I looked at today is a fucking disgrace. I cannot believe how we've had 6 years under this manager and he still has not learned from the mistakes. We are still losing points against bottom of the table teams. We're still doing the same mistakes where we take a striker off or attacker off, we place a defender and we lose points at the end of it. I've lost count of how many times we've taken an attacker off under Mikel Arteta to then put in a defender and we've lost that game. Or we've lost points because we tied the game. It has happened so much under this manager. So fucking much. And he's still doing it. And we did it against the last place. A couple of seasons ago, we lost points against Southampton. And then Man City won the league. Now we're losing points against the last place Wolverhampton. The team that we beat at home because of an own goal. So we're not winning comfortably these type of games. This season we've been basically praying for corners to save us. For own goals to save us. That's not reliable. And we've still had people saying, that's the Arsenal way. Luck has been on our side. We've been lucky too many times. That luck has run out. That ran out, definitely. That luck is gone. How can you tell me that the Ramsdale upgrade can't even get a ball from a cross? He can't even scream to Gabriel, my ball, leave it, like something like that, just scream it. No, he couldn't catch it. No communication with the defender. Drops the ball. And then Calafiori, very unlucky, he gets the ball, tries to save it, goes to the post, then goes in. Not his fault. He tried it. I know people have been talking about him not being that good. Yeah, he's not good defensively. But that goal is not his fault. He doesn't work in our system. He's not good enough for the Premier League. Who decided to keep him? Mikel Arteta. Kieran Tierney was miles better. Kieran Tierney was a proper left back. And we decided to sell him because he's injury prone. Calafiori has been injured much more time. Look at the days. He's been injured more days than Kieran Tierney. We cross the ball every single time we attack. And the only guy that we had in the team that's a really good crosser was Kieran Tierney. And we sold him. No, he went for free. We didn't even sold him. He went for free. Such a good left back that we let go. Such a good player crossing the ball and we let him go. And now we have Calafiori who cannot defend. Lewis Skelly who is not looking good at left back. Nkapie looked very good. He scored a goal, great for him. The only player that I can rescue today. I still don't get how we have people saying 5 points ahead with 11 games left. Man City still have to play. Possibly it's gonna be a 2-point lead. How can people be so stupid? Talking about the points that we are ahead when we know the second place is missing a game. Talk about points when both teams have the same amount of games. How can you be so fucking deluded? How can you say 60% chance for Arsenal to win? We have to go to the Etihad. We couldn't beat them at home. We couldn't do it. And you're expecting me to be comfortable and happy that we're going to go to the Etihad and win when we have not won there in years. I'm not confident, people. I don't think we're going to win. If they win that game, Man City, if they beat us, we're 1 point behind. We still got to play Spurs. They've been bad this season. But Wolves, they've been worse. We couldn't beat them. And it's a North London derby. Both teams are going to be looking not to lose the game. If I have to say a result against the Spurs, I think it's going to be at best a tie, the way we've played today. I'm not expecting a win. I'm not expecting a response from this team, and that's the disappointing thing. The disappointing thing, the reason why I'm sad, is because I'm no longer expecting from this football club. If anything, I'm expecting us to bottle it. Our fans cannot be confident with this team, with this manager, with the board of directors. We've never been like... I don't get how people are happy with this. I don't get it. How can you be confident and happy and comfortable with the history of us? The history of Arsenal Football Club is we bottled the league since Mikel Arteta joined the club. We bottled finals under Unai Emery. Top 4 under Arsene Wenger. That's the history of Arsenal Football Club. A team that wins FA Cups. That's it. That's the history of us. And because of 4 recent FA Cups. That's the history of Arsenal. I cannot say that my team is going to do well in the league because we have not won it since 2004. Because under Mikel Arteta we could be 20 points ahead. That I'm still thinking we're going to bottle it. 8-point lead. I said to you people on my previous videos. I've said it. We've lost this lead before. And not against big teams, against bottom teams, against mid-table teams. We tied too many games. That's the season that we are looking at right now. Another season that we lose points against bottom of the table teams. Another season with too many ties. You have to play not to lose the game. That's mediocrity. That's a mediocre mentality. That's the mentality of someone that has never won anything in their life. You need to want more. Declan Rice, why is he so different from all the players around him? Because he's won something for West Ham. A trophy that I really don't think we could ever win. If we ever go to the Conference League, I don't think we're going to win it. I was deluded enough to think we were going to win the Europa League before. We couldn't win it. Chelsea beat us. And now I have to come out here and think that we're going to win the Champions League. No. Not the way we play. Maybe we had a good league run in the Champions League. When it comes to 2 games, I'm not confident. I'm not happy. It's not a joy to watch us anymore. Today's game we were 2-0 up. And because of that second half, I was thinking all game, when is Wolves gonna score? And then I see Ramsdale 2.0 being 4 away from his goal in the first goal. Then I go and see the Spanish Ramsdale making a mistake for a cross and then conceding a second goal. We were told that Ramsdale was not good enough. Before David Raya came into this team, I was confident every single time Aaron Ramsdale was on the pitch. Ramsdale was looking like the best goalkeeper in the Premier League. He was saving things that no goalkeeper was allowed to save. And then this manager decided to bring competition, healthy competition, that translated to, I just want to have a Spanish player in the team. Because that's the truth. He just wanted a Spanish friend in the team. Destroyed Ramsdale's career. And now we are looking at fuck off, man. We're just getting paid by this goalkeeper right now. We're losing points because he cannot tell his defender to leave a ball. He cannot scream at the top of his lungs to catch a ball. He's been so many times out of position when it comes to long shots. And once again, it happened today. Best defense in Europe can't even communicate with themselves. How are people not disappointed? Look at this shit, man. That's my comment. Igao. Fake toxic positivity. 5 points ahead. Look, man. Man City haven't played. They still need to play a game. And you're telling me to be happy with 5 points clear. No, it's going to be 2 points at the end of it. We have to play against Spurs. We have to play against Man City. Do you think this team is going to be confident at the Carabao Cup final? I don't think so. And if we don't win that cup, the league is gone as well. And if we have to face Man City in the Champions League and we lost the Carabao Cup, we're losing the Champions League as well. That Carabao Cup is going to be the most important trophy in our recent years. Because that Carabao Cup is going to lead us to a successful season. Or, if we lose, it's going to sink us. Because we probably are going to have to play Man City for every single trophy that we are competing against. We're going to have to face them after the Carabao Cup in the league at the Etihad. And if we lose that Carabao Cup, the confidence is going to be low. I don't think we're going to beat them at the Etihad if we lose the Carabao Cup. If we face them in the Champions League, that's going to be a psychological issue for us. The fact that they beat us for the Carabao Cup. And in a 2-leg game, I don't think we're going to beat them. And then if we face them in the FA Cup, it's going to be the same shit. That's why I've been telling you people that the Carabao Cup is going to be the most important game this season. It's going to be the most important trophy overall this season. It doesn't matter what we win. And basically, for what I saw today, I don't think we're going to win anything. How can you say that? 60% chance for Arsenal to win. Is fake toxic positivity. If you love the football club, you call the things as they are. Mikel Arteta had to go the 23-24 season when he lost the 8-point lead. That's a blueprint for what's happening to us right now. That's a warning sign. That's a red flag. And we still decided to keep this manager. And we're paying because of it. That's how Mikel Arteta is paying for it. Giving us hope. Deluded fans thinking we're going to win the league in November and December. And now, you have to swallow your words. Swallow your fucking pride. Admit it, you made a mistake. Mikel Arteta is not the manager to take us forward. He's never been and never will be. You can give Mikel Arteta Erling Haaland. You can give that guy prime De Bruyne, prime Ozil, prime Bukayo Saka. All in one team. And Mikel Arteta, with those players, will never win a league. Because he's unable to manage players. How many injuries have we had this season? A lot. And supposedly, we had a squad depth. Timber is not looking good. He's not looking fit. Why has Ben White been on the bench all times? Because this manager is afraid of losing points. Well, you're losing them anyways. This manager is failing to recognize the issues that he's had on previous seasons. A big issue under this manager is how he manages the players' minutes, how he manages the squad. And he's 6 seasons under this manager. And we're still having the same issue. And you're expecting to win a league with a guy that cannot learn from issues he's had in the past. That's not how you win the league. That's not a winning mentality. That's not a winning manager. This guy has to fucking leave. I wanted to touch on that. Legends. We've had fans calling our legends out. Tony Adams, a guy that's been Mr. Arsenal, that's won things for us, that has a statue outside the ground, said that Martin Odegaard was not the captain of this football club, that Mikel Arteta had to change the captaincy to Declan Rice. How has Martin Odegaard performed this season? Shit. How many people have been calling it out? A lot of Martin Odegaard fans. Tony Adams was right. And what did Mikel Arteta did after it? He gave the armband to Bukayo Saka. He could be as good as you want, but he's not a captain. He's not captain material. I've seen this guy moan and cry because other teammates are not giving him the ball. That's not how a captain acts. Declan Rice is a captain. And because this manager wants to prove our legends wrong, he's doing the incorrect decisions. And now we're paying because of it. Sometimes you have to swallow your pride. And you have to think for a greater good. And that greater good is Arsenal. And this manager doesn't do that. So you're making one mistake with the captaincy. We've had people like Thierry Henry. He said on one of those Sky Sports, you know, like, I don't know how it's called, but with Ian Wright and Roy Keane and Gary Neville. And Thierry Henry said the building must be tall now. And we had people in here destroying Henry and saying that Henry was jealous of Mikel Arteta. Henry was right. That building is looking like it's never going to be completed under Mikel Arteta. He was right at the end of it. Henry was saying the truth because that's a guy that has been there, has done it, has won trophies for us. That's a guy that loves the club. That's a player that became a fan and came back to this football club and scored a goal as a fan. That's the legend, the top goal scorer of this football club that has felt that pain of us being as mediocre as we are right now. And we've had fans calling him out for saying the truth. It's a fucking clown. Look at this shit, man. We were winning games convincingly. Seriously. Own goals was our second top goal scorer. We're scoring goals from set pieces. We were relying on set pieces. We were celebrating set pieces and corners like they were goals. And you're telling me that's winning comfortable. The only games that we've won comfortably maybe against fucking Burnley, Leeds, I'm struggling to think about games that we won comfortably. Gabriel Jesus was not on the pitch, and that's what I said right here. When we beat Wolves at home, we won because of an own goal. Look, failed. All of those failed. You're going to have to add the league title in 2026. This is Arteta's fault. I back him all time. But this was fucking stupid. Anyone could see Martinelli was the worst player on the pitch by miles. Jesus plays deeper than our DMs and invites oppositions forward. Eze is just a fucking ghost. Why is he a ghost? Because of the tactics of this manager. Because the freedom of play does not exist under this manager. The freedom is gone. The attacking football is gone under this manager. You want me to tell you something? This manager is so afraid of losing his job that he's not switching players on the pitch. He relies on Subimendi, that's not good enough. He relies on Declan Rice, that's obviously tired because he plays every 90 minutes, every single fucking game. He relies on Bukayo Saka to save him, but because of all the problems that he's had physically on previous seasons, he's not looking good anymore. And now we're paying him 300k a week, when we know he's not been at the best, when we know that he's not at the same level he was before because of the injuries. We failed to produce talent from the youth ranks, like Skelly and Waneri. We sent Waneri on loan. We decided to give someone else a chance to play before Waneri. And when Waneri came to Marseille, he looked amazing under the Serbi. It's unfortunate that he's not longer the manager of Marseille, but Waneri was looking great, prepared for the Premier League. Miles Lewis-Skelly, he can play defensive midfielder perfectly. He's an amazing player there. And this manager is not trusting on him. He just doesn't want to play him. Because he doesn't know how to rotate the squad, because he's not confident in the team. He's not confident in himself. Norgard, the last game he played amazing. It don't matter if it was for the FA Cup against a championship team. I couldn't care less. He played very good. His long balls were amazing. He was the captain of Brentford. A team that we failed to beat this season. Away from home. And you're telling me the captain of Brentford, that a team that has been in the Premier League for a long time now, cannot play a single game for us? That's ridiculous. Norgard can start games for us. He could play today. He could be fresh legs when Declan Rice is tired. I know we're comparing Declan Rice to Norgard. That's not fair. Declan Rice is miles better. But when your best player is tired, you need to switch him off. And Norgard is a good replacement. Norgard is someone that can do a job for us. His passes over the top balls are amazing. This manager has done those things time and time again for us. And that's why we've lost the league before. And he's doing the same thing again. And we have people happy with this manager. We have people happy looking at the same mistakes over and over and over again. How can you say that you love Arsenal if you're happy with mediocrity? How can you call yourself an Arsenal fan if you're happy looking at the game we played today? How can you be happy with the performances we've had this season in the Premier League? How can you call yourself a fan and don't call out the shit things we've seen this season and under this manager, season after season after season? The manager is an employee. If he leaves the club, Arsenal Football Club will still run, will still be a club, with or without Mikel Arteta. If we die tomorrow or today, hopefully it doesn't happen, Arsenal will still be in this world. We have to call the things as they are right now. This manager is not good enough. Some of the players that he's bought are not good enough. We have not improved the squad depth because no squad depth is going to be improved under this manager because he fails to play the players that are on the bench. Because you bought great players like Gyökeres and Eze, and they've been looking shit. Because this manager has favoritisms for Spanish players, like Subimendi, like David Raya, like Mikel Merino. Because this manager benches players that can be better than the ones we have, like Skelly Waneri. Because this manager preferred Martin Odegaard. That's not good enough. Instead of Waneri. Mistake after mistake. That's been the seasons under Mikel Arteta. And the worst thing is, the same mistakes he made when he came into the club, he's doing them right now. And I bet to you people, if he leaves this football club, if we sack him at the end of the season, no top club is going to come for this manager. Because we've been ridiculed by this manager's decisions. We've been the first and only team in the 23-24 season to lose an 8-point lead in May, April. We have not reached finals until this season under Mikel Arteta. We have bought the best players that we could possibly get in Gyökeres, Eze, and we failed to produce with them on the pitch. because of the tactics. I see the Arsenal team this season play. I've seen every single game. And the truth is, the only reason why we're first place is because the other teams have been shit. We're not looking like champions. We're looking like a team that's going to bottle it. And has happened before under Mikel Arteta. It's a pattern that has happened for 6 years. And I don't get why there's fans happy with what they've saw today. With the manager this season. Because it's going to repeat time and time again under this manager. That's the truth. He decided to replace Ramsdale with a Spaniard Ramsdale on David Raya. Ramsdale was miles better than David Raya. That's the truth. Arteta is not the guy, people. It's just a fucking disgrace, and I don't get how there's people defending this mediocrity. It's mediocre what we saw today. So fucking mediocre. And we're offering players contracts at the state of the club, at the state that we are right now, and we're offering 300k a week to players. Get me a trophy, and then we decide if you receive a pay rise, if you deserve a pay rise. The way we've played today, the history of the club in general, no single fucking player in this squad deserves a pay rise. No single player in this club at the moment deserve to be called world class. Win me a trophy and then we'll see. Beat the PSGs. Beat the Real Madrid again. Beat Bayern Munich again. Win the Champions League. Win the Premier League. Beat Man City away from home. Beat Liverpool. And then we decide if we can call you world class. Because at the moment you don't look like it. No player in this squad looks like world class players. No player in this squad deserves even 200k a week. No player deserves a pay rise of 300k a week. We are paying for mediocrity. We're paying for players that have not won anything. They don't deserve a pay rise. No single player at this club. It's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. If you cannot beat Wolves, how can you tell me you deserve a pay rise? You've done nothing for us. You've helped us compete. But enough is enough. There's going to be a time where competing is not enough. And that was 4 seasons ago. But because of the mediocrity that surrounds this football club and the mentality of this mediocre fan base, that's why Mikel Arteta is still at the job. Dark times for us. I hope there's gonna be like a response, but I've waited so many years for a response for this club. I know I'm not gonna get it. I know we're gonna be a laughingstock. It hurts. I'm not even mad anymore. I'm sad. It's disappointing. It's sad. It's awful. I don't get why we've treated this shit manager like he was a fucking legend. He's nowhere near that level. Nowhere near the fucking glory days of us. And to be honest, those glory days, I have to search them on YouTube because I never watched them. That's how bad it's been. That's how sad it is. And I still cherish those FA Cup wins, because you don't know how much I waited for them. I cried when we won the first against Hull City. I cried because I saw character. I saw my team being 2-0 down, fight for that title. And the things I'm looking at today are shit players doing what the manager tells them to do, that they know is clearly not working, but none of them have the balls and the character to go against that manager on the pitch. None of them have the winning mentality attitude that we need. They're just a bunch of fucking yes men. They do what the manager tells them to do, and if it doesn't work out, they don't know how to react, and we lose points. The manager doesn't even know what to fucking do. It's a disgrace. I thought it was gonna be a quick video, but fucking hell, man. And I still don't get how there's people in this fan base happy with this manager, defending this manager. I genuinely think those are rival fans. This is not defendable. Like, you cannot defend this manager anymore. You cannot defend him since 2023. And there's people happy with it. I don't get it. How can you be happy with it? It's the same. It's a carbon copy of the previous seasons. The same mistakes he's done in previous seasons, he's doing them again. How can you be happy? How can you be confident? How can you be comfortable under this manager when he does the same mistakes over and over again? Even my dad, who doesn't watch the Premier League, is talking to me saying, "Oh, again, Arsenal again. The same things from previous seasons." I was kind of happy with the results, and my dad was telling me, "Yeah, but you always fall off. Hopefully it's not going to happen this season." He doesn't even watch the Premier League. I have friends that watch the Spanish League, that watch the Italian League, talking to me about the Premier League, saying, "I hope your team don't fall." And we're doing it. They are writing to me. It's incredible how every single season you fall down. And I have to watch those messages. And I have to reply, "I knew it was going to happen. What do you expect with Mikel Arteta on the bench?" I wasn't confident because of that clown that we have as manager. Even people from outside the club know that we're going to fall off, know that we cannot be confident under this manager. And we have fans that supposedly love this club, being happy and dying to defend this manager. They don't know what it's like to be an Arsenal fan. They don't know what it's like to love a club. They love the fucking employee. The employee that as a player was a failure and as a manager is still a failure. The employee that if we sack, the team has to carry on and find another one. The same employee that is going to live until he's 80 or 100 years and is not going to have the same lifetime that Arsenal has had. Because we've been here, Arsenal Football Club, since 1886. We've had a bunch of managers since the history of the club. And if we die, the club is going to carry on until the end of the fucking world or whatever. That's not the point. If we die, the club is going to keep being the club. No person in the world is eternal. The club might be, if we do our finances well. And we've had people defending the manager. Why can't you defend the club? The club that's been years at the Premier League. The club that was born since 1886. The club that you supposedly support and you want to win. If you love the club, you want the best for the club, and you want to see Arsenal winning trophies. Why are you so attached with the employees? Why are you so attached to the manager, to players that have not won anything for us? It's ridiculous. I don't get it. I want my team to win trophies. I want the best for my team. And the worst for my team right now is Mikel Arteta. The best thing is to find another manager. Enough is enough. Support the club. Support it. Not the employees, not the manager, not the players. Support the fucking club. Because that club is going to carry on. And I'm going to pass this love to my son. And hopefully is going to land. And my son is going to pass it to my grandson. Because that love carries on for a generation, if possible. I want the best for my team. I'm not gonna bow to any fucking employee of this club. Maybe the legends. But still, if they come to manage the club and they don't do well enough, you're free to go. Thanks for all the things you did as a player, but not as a manager. How can you defend mediocrity? How can you be happy with being a laughingstock with fans, rival fans, knowing that we're gonna fall off? That's mediocrity. How can you be happy with this manager? I'm not. Enough is enough. He has to go. He has to go. He's not good enough. He's failed time and time again. He's done the same mistakes this season that he's done in the past. He's doing the same fucking mistakes he's done on the previous seasons. Enough is enough. He's not good enough. Like, you cannot defend this. If you love the club, you want the best for it. And Mikel Arteta is not the best. Stop defending an employee. Defend the club. And with that, I'm going, people. Thank you for hearing this. I hope this reaches someone. But enough is enough. Enough is enough. If Man City win, we're going to be 2 points ahead. And I'm telling you, we're going to lose at the Etihad. And we might lose the Carabao Cup. And that's the season gone. Enough is enough. You cannot defend this. If you love the club, you don't defend this. It's incredible. Got fucking cunts having Twitter pages. Arteta era. Don't give up on him. No success comes with ease. He's going to take us to the promised land. It's been 6 fucking years. 6 years. How am I not gonna give up on him? It's been like this for 6 years. Fucking mediocrity, man. How can you defend this? I'm not lying, people. How can you defend this? What? Arteta era. Why don't you do Arsenal era? Arsenal Football Club. Fan page. Why are you defending this fucking idiot, man? No success comes with ease. No success is gonna come under this fucking manager. I'm done. I'm gonna write a post right here. I'm gonna go with this. Let me just... With that, I'm gone. I've had enough, people. Enough is enough. No employee is bigger than a club. Stop acting and wishing for something that's never gonna come. Stop wishing for something that's not gonna happen under this manager. Stop hoping for things to go well. That's not gonna happen for this manager. Enough is enough. I'm gone, people. Bye.